The championship game is set. Chiefs versus the Eagles. Super Bowl. LIX. Yeah, I don't know what, I think it's, Super Bowl 54, I think. Super Bowl 54.
This is the Slater Report podcast.
This is the Slater Report podcast. Today's Tuesday, January 28th. It is going to be a big day in sports. We got a bunch of games going on today in college basketball. We had the Super Bowl is set, like I already mentioned. I think Saturday is also the Senior Bowl. Got a lot to break down today. But first, let's jump into some headlines. Let's start off with some college football news. South Carolina has offered Sean Beamer a new contract they were through 2030. I do not know how long, how much the contract or how long it's for. Well, I know how long, but I don't know how much it is yet. But, yeah. Shane Beamer is likely going to stay at South Carolina for him, and that is a great fit for him, too. Also, the CFP has announced that Las Vegas will host the CFP National Championship in 2027. Also, we've been waiting for the last 2 weeks for this rumor that's been going wrong. Yep, defensive coordinator Jim Knowles is now going to be, for the same role, is going to be at Penn State for $3.1 million. That contract for 3 years, and it will make him the highest paid defensive coordinator in college football. A lot of rumors that Oklahoma, Penn State, Michigan, he's going to stay at Ohio State. A lot of rumors of that going around. Well, it turns out he's going to Penn State, Ohio State's rival. He is for Philadelphia. Alright, and also, North Carolina is switching their field from turf to natural grass starting next season, 2025 season. Woo, well done. I wish more schools would do this. Alright, let's take a look at our college basketball highlight scoreboard recap. Let's check out our teams we cover. Start with Oklahoma beating Arkansas 65-62. It wasn't pretty, but they got the W, and they will be on the road to number 13 A&M on the SEC Network tonight at 8 o'clock. Gotta be a good game. If Oklahoma win that game, they will probably be back in the rankings. Speaking of, actually, I'll talk more about the rankings later on in the show. But, Oklahoma State, yeah, couldn't handle Texas Tech at all. They're terrible. What are they, like, 2 wins in conference now? Yeah. Well, can they beat K-State tomorrow at 7 o'clock? We'll find out. K-State's been kind of, the same situation Oklahoma State's been in, too. Also, Houston found a way to beat Kansas in double overtime, 92-68. In case you're wondering, in regulation and regular overtime, Kansas had a 6-point lead with under 2 minutes to go. Kansas had a 6-point lead under a minute with the ball in regulation and the first overtime. And yet, Houston tied the game to overtime, double overtime, and won the game 92-68. Well done, Houston. Well done. How is Kansas going to respond? Well, the AP poll took them from 12-11 after that win. Well, they'll be hosting UCF. Going to be an easy win for them for sure. Texas, on the other hand, pulled up a big upset. I think Texas, I forgot to put their record on there. I'm going to fix that real quick. But Texas on Saturday pulled up a big upset on A&M. Wow, they were trailing. They were down by as many as like 20 points. Came back and won the game by 1 point, 70-69. And they're behind the road to Ole Miss tomorrow, 8 o'clock on ESPN2. Here's another big games recap over the weekend. Auburn beat Tennessee at home, 53-51. Tennessee, yet again, 3 straight losses. And yet, they're still in the top 10. Then Iowa State. Oh boy, this was a good one on the road to Arizona State. Yeah, Arizona State led majority of the game, but Iowa State do what they always do, find ways to win games. Was 76-61. And then Duke, yeah, game of the week. Wake Forest had a chance to win this game. I was like, yes! I called it! I called it! And then Duke found a win just like Iowa State, 63-59. On the other hand, we had another storm the court thing from Vanderbilt, beat Kentucky, 74-69. What a complete domination by Vanderbilt in that game. Well deserved by Vanderbilt. And guess who they have Saturday? Oklahoma. Boy, that's going to be a big game for sure. Mississippi State, South Carolina went to overtime as well. Mississippi State gets the road win 65-60. And Minnesota hosted Oregon and found a way to win 77-69. And then we go to UConn. Oh, yeah. How are they still in the top 25? Another loss to Xavier? Really? 76-72. And then Kansas State. Oh, there's their big win as they'll be hosting OSU tomorrow. Beating number 23, West Virginia on Saturday, 73-60. And then the big one. I called it last night. You all saw my Twitter post. I said, oh yeah, number 3, Iowa State on upset alert after nearly losing to Arizona State. Yeah, I have them on upset alert. Arizona, they're 7-1 heading into this game. I didn't think they were going to probably win this game, but after Iowa State's getting a scare, but I knew they would be competing in this game and very competitive. Arizona State should be ranked. I don't know why they're not. They take Iowa State to overtime, and Caleb Love, oh my goodness, half-court shot to send it to overtime, and 2 big threes in overtime to set up the win, 86-75. Boy, if Arizona is not, who does Arizona play next? I gotta figure this out. Alright, I'm pulling it up right now. Who does Arizona play? Yeah, they're 14-6. They're second in the Big 12 right now. How are they not ranked? When they just beat probably the second best team. Well, heading into this game, Iowa State was the second best team at Iowa State. They're not number 3. Arizona heading into this game, the third best team. Seriously, how is Arizona not ranked? They got Arizona State Saturday on the road. They win that game, oh boy, they should be ranked. Even if they lose, they play close, I still think they should be ranked. How in the world are they not ranked? I'll talk about the rankings. Oh yeah, I'll pull up the rankings right now. Here are the top 5. Auburn, Duke, Iowa State. Keep in mind, this is before the Iowa State and Arizona game. But, yeah. Alabama and Florida. How in the world? Duke playing, all their teams close. They're winning their game, but all of them close. Iowa State, all their games close. Alabama, okay, I can see that. But Florida, really? I mean, there are a lot better teams. I mean, that should be ranked higher. How is Houston? Houston beating Kansas at Kansas. Took them to overtime. And that is not a top 5 team? Unbelievable. I'm done with college basketball. No, I'm not done with them. done watching college basketball. I'm done with the AP voters. What in the world is that AP rankings? I'm going to do it. I usually don't do my own rankings for college basketball, but I'm going to start doing it now. Compare my ranking to AP, and then we'll see who looks better at the end of the season. Oh yeah, for sure. Let's look at some fan content. Oh boy, we got some good ones this week. Alright, Bluebell has announced a brand new ice cream for a limited time. Yep, the strawberry Pop-Tarts ice cream. Yeah, they partnered with Pop-Tarts to make a strawberry Pop-Tart ice cream. It's the Pop-Tart Bowl. I think gave them the idea of this. And, oh yeah, this is a fun one. An LSU fan on Reddit had made this. Oh yeah, LSU didn't get completely coached by, cooked by, Coach Formal School, sorry. Hypothetical lead national championship. Yeah, that makes sense. The only SEC team to beat a Big Ten team in a bowl game. Best team in the state of Oklahoma. At least there's basketball season. They are number 1. Alright. Tradition properly win over the national okay, yeah, I see it. I see that. Wow. Because they lost to Georgia twice. Yeah. Texas to say all the teams we lost to, are Georgia, the SEC, yeah, and Ohio State is the national championship teams. Texas say, we didn't have a failed season. Made fans start showing up to games to Sawborough again. Yep. Found yet another mascot. Yep. They're not the Sharks, the Squirrels. Yeah. I don't know, the Rebels now. Yeah. There's Georgia. Yeah. And then LSU, taking over Ohio State. Doesn't look so bad anymore. Yeah, and then A&M was number 1 in conference for a couple weeks. Yeah, it didn't last too long. South Carolina, would have gotten crushed by Penn State in the playoffs instead. SMU were wit instead of them. And then Kentucky has a good games early on the season. That's it. And then Arizona, coach did the bare minimum not to get fired. And Vanderbilt, why is Vanderbilt even on this picture? At least they said there's nothing to make fun of in this picture. But yeah, and then Mississippi State, just state. Anyway, look at this one. Here's another great pick. This play is under review. Yeah. It's going to be Iowa State ball out of bounds. There's going to be 13:41 seconds on the clock. Yeah, I don't know. And then here's a good one. ESPN graphic messed up. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, we got a away team versus home team. This is Kentucky versus Vanderbilt, ESPN. I know it's you can clearly see Vanderbilt on the court, and that obviously looks like Kentucky's classic uniform. So I don't know how it's hard to tell who's who. Yeah. Also, here's Vanderbilt storming the court after their big win, 74-69. And then here's Kansas. Yeah. Up by 6, shooting free throws, 18 seconds left, and they lost. Yeah, buddy. And this was the other last night. Duke player saving his own teammate from falling out of bounds. That has got to be the clip of the week. All right, we got some other big games today. Kentucky versus Tennessee. Is Tennessee going to lose 4 straight games in a row and still stay in the top 10? We'll find out 6 o'clock on ESPN tonight. Also, how's Wake Forest going to respond after taking Duke at home on a rope course? Well, they're on the road to number 24 Louisville, 6 o'clock on the ACC network. They're both 15-5. Gonna be a good one tonight. Also, later on this week, Alabama goes on the road to Mississippi State, 8 o'clock, SEC Network on Wednesday. And how's Oregon going to respond after losing to Minnesota? Well, they got UCLA. UCLA has been, they used to be a basketball school. Not anymore. Now Oregon country now, but they did lose to Minnesota like I already mentioned. So, this is the battle of the not wanna-be winners. Thursday, 9:30 on FS1. Alright, let's do a quick look at the NFL Super Bowl. I think it's Super Bowl 54. Yeah. Let's do a quick recap of how we got there. Chiefs beat the Bills 32-29. The Eagles beat the Commanders 55-23. Eagles, that was the highest scoring playoff game in NFL history. Woo, 55 points. Yeah, for sure the Eagles are a champion. Chiefs, on the other hand, well, they had a little official help on some third downs, but yeah, the Bills, that should have been a first down. Twice! Anyway, Chiefs won. Fox is hoping the Super Bowl. February 9th, yeah, we're about a couple Sundays away. 5:30. Good one. This one is gonna be a good one for sure. Eagles are winning. Yeah. I don't care if the Chiefs can help. I mean, the refs can help the Chiefs all they want. That Eagles team, the monster, scored 55 points in a conference championship game. Dang. And then our game of the week will be Florida versus Tennessee. All right. If Tennessee loses to Kentucky tonight and then loses on Saturday, that is 5 straight losses for Tennessee, and they are in the top 10. That's all I gotta say. Yep. Will Florida knock Tennessee out of the top 10? Stay tuned. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Saturday, 11 o'clock here on ESPN. All right. Thank you all for watching my Slater podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I'll see y'all next Tuesday. Yep. I think, actually, let me double check that. I think I'm taking next week off. Let me double check my schedule real quick, because I got other plans, and I don't know if I'll have time to record things or not, but let's see here. Yeah, I am taking next week off. I will be back February 11th. I'll probably do a full big show breaking down all those games from today all the way up until February 11th. I'll break down all those college basketball games, get you prepared for that Super Bowl. I have it named, I'm naming it Super Bowl Review. Yeah, it'll be after the Super Bowl. I might do maybe a special short episode of, before that, getting ready to prepare for a Super Bowl exclusive show. But, yeah, take a little break, relaxing for college football. College basketball is just getting underway in conference play. Kind of just settle in, take a break. And then here comes the Super Bowl. Oh, yeah. All right, see you all then. Next time.
This is the Slater Report Podcast.